Granted.
Tenno!
Good fortune, Tenno. Time is credit, Tenno, so we'll forego the usual formalities. We have a dire problem, you see, concerning the Mycona people. Have you heard of them? I see you. Well, they are quite resourceful. Unusual, really. The Mycona earn a living by harvesting the biological products of the infested. A dangerous trade, and we Perrin have always given them fair value for their goods. But I've received disturbing news. That cleric of greed, Nef Anyo, has raided their colony, making off with more than just the resources they depend on. It seems he took, well, here, look at this.
The dark-eyed man smashed our colony gates and kidnapped us. Locked us in here. But I don't care. It's Mom and Dad I'm worried about. Without the gates, the mumblers will be coming. They'll get sick, they'll start to mumble too. That can't happen. Papa says I'm blessed, so maybe I should pray? I'll pray for the Tenno to come. I'll pray for the Tenno to save my family.
That's Niwa. She was taken along with several more Myconian children. Those who remain are under siege from the infestation. Before we can rescue Niwa and the other captives, we must first restore the Myconians' defenses. Our financial strength is useless against the mindless horde. We need Tenno muscle. Will you help Niwa's people? Such generosity! I knew the Myconians could rely on you, Tenno.
See you out there, Tenno.
Tenno, I trust Glas, but a colony that survives amid the infestation? It seems impossible.
In his gluttony, Mr. Anyo took more than Mykona's most promising youth. He left the colony defenseless. 3 gateways lead into the colony. They all need to be shut.
We need to stay strong for the Triuna! Let's clear this out so our children have a place to come home to.
Are you a Tenno? You gonna bring home our sons and daughters, Tenno? That son of Lufthansa Nathaniel lied to us. Told us he wanted to trade, then attacked us. The Tenno. The myths.
See those infested tumors? Growing with malignancy, as greed did among the Corpus when I was there. The Myconians can't close the gates until these growths are destroyed.
Cut down the tumor nodes.
The colonists are going to force the security gate closed. Don't let the infested get to them. Don't let greed win.
Watch out!
Don't let the mumblers get through. Cover the vents. They're getting in.
For Mycona! For our children! For the Triuna!
Mumblers, coming through the vents. Cover the vents. They're getting in. We did it! We actually did it!
One door has been closed. 2 remain. Carry on. When that gluttonous freak, Mr. Anyo, attacked this colony, he went straight for the Triuna. He left these people defenseless. And for what? Profit? Typical Corpus mindset.
You gonna bring home our sons and daughters, Tenno?
With us, Tenno.
All we ever wanted to do was hunt in Vince.
Urgo wasn't lying.
You.
He brought the Tenno. Let's clear this out so our children can
Here's the second security gate. Destroy the infestation so the colonists can force it closed.
Cut down the tumor nodes.
Let's clear this out so our children can
That's it. Now make sure the Myconians can finish the job and close the gate.
Cover without the Triuna. Don't let the mumblers get through. Mumblers, coming to the vents. They're waiting. Cover. Cover the vents. They're getting in. Pleasure to have you. Nobody takes our home away from us. Not these mumblers. Not the vents. Mumblers! Coming through the vents!
This is our home!
Cover the vents! They're getting in!
Watch out!
Coming through the vents! They're waiting cover without the Triuna!
Progress. Only one more to go. These people are survivors. Over generations they've adapted, learning to live among the infestation. To earn a living as all should have the right to do, never asking for charity. Like the Baron sequence. They were Corpus once, but they too sought a future free from the corruption of boundless greed. If only Mr. Año shared this vision.
All we ever wanted to do was live in peace. Tenno! How about you and I clean this place out?
You know what to do. Take out the growths.
Let's clear this out so our children have a place to come home to.
Here come the colonists. Make sure they can finish their job.
Don't let the mumblers get through! They're waiting cover without the Triuna!
For my home! For our children! For the Triuna!
Don't let the mumblers get through! Cover the vents! They're getting in!
This is our home!
Mumblers! Coming through the vents! Get them off of me! They're way tougher without the Triuna! Cover the vents! They're getting in! Pleasure to have you. With us. Mumblers! Coming through the vents!
There's only one colonist left. If they're killed, their way of life, a whole culture. Tenno, keep them safe.
Over there! Open fire! Watch out! Can I shut that gate without getting killed? Let's find out. I hate to say strong. Tenno.
The colony is sealed, but it's still crawling with infested. Clear them out so the Myconians can have their home back.
That son of Atlantis Nathaniel lied to us. Our children told us she wanted to trade. Then attacked us.
Covering fire!
You did it. The Myconians are safe, but only for the moment. Get back to your ship, and I'll explain.
Tenno, that freak took my daughter. Will you find her?
Daniel took everything. Our children.
The Tenno came. They actually came.
You fought with a generous spirit, Tenno, but now we must work to free the Myconians and return the Triuna. The sequence offered to pay Anyo an exorbitant ransom, but he laughed it off. He doesn't need the money. So, we have no choice but to exploit Anyo's weakness. His love of gambling. Our only chance of freeing these people is to challenge Anyo and his brokers in the Index.
Slow down, Glas. My Tenno have already offered immense help, and now you want them to enter the Index? This is dangerous work.
Fair, but the Myconians aren't asking for charity. Their ancestral understanding of the infestation comes from an old war relic. A relic that I know will be of extreme interest to you. Return the Triuna and the relic will be yours. A fair compensation for the risk. To beat Mr. Anyo at his own game, we must first show him that we are worthy competitors. Only then will he let us enter the upper echelons of this foul Index.
This is the Index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
By the void, ergo Glas. I thought you hated my Index.
Yes, well, since you refused our generous offer for their return, we've come to play the odds and win back the souls you stole. Tell me, are you feeling lucky?
Luck.
Index points up for grabs. Bad day for Annual and his investors.
Come on, Broker. How long are you going to let them do this to you?
Points in the open. All eyes on that market upset. Got him! Right in the finances! That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. Capitalization. Carnage. Points everywhere. Wonderful! That broker wants a bonus. Points in the open. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. All eyes on that market upset.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. What a transaction. Broker down. Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Carnage! Points everywhere! Wonderful! The Tenno are swimming up the index! All eyes on that market upset. Trading over!
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
This is the Index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
You never were much of a gambler. Haven't you risked enough already?
If you're referring to all the titles and assets you failed to steal after my resignation, I've never been richer. I've gained a soul and seen the truth of wealth. Anyo, the rising tides of prosperity ought to raise all who brave the ocean.
Careful, Glass. You might drown.
Points in the open! Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points! Will they make it to the vault? The index is up! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Annual Corp is working its way out of debt! Index points up for grabs! Investors smiling on that capitalization! Tenno rally on the index! Dramatic! Broker down! Investors get jittery. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Shares soar on that brutal capitalization. 4 points in the vault. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Index points up for grabs. Brokers, trading is complete.
So be it. The void giveth, and the void taketh away.
This is the Index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
We want our prisoners back. Wager them before this gets expensive for you.
Fine, I'll throw in one of the prisoners. He's not the one I was looking for anyway. But the girl, she stays with me.
Index points up for grabs. Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the vault? What a transaction! Points in the open. All eyes on that market upset. The 10-0 score. Investors get jittery. Capitalize, capitalize, capitalize. This is the Index. Index points up for grabs. Not a good day on the Index for Neff and his brokers. Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the vault? Broker down. Capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Come on, broker. How long are you going to let them do this to you?
Carnage! Points everywhere! Wonderful! All eyes on that market upset. And the index closes.
Interesting performance, Glas. But do your brokers have the credits to keep going?
Glas, why is Neff so interested in Niwa? What are you not telling us?
I can only assume Anyo is trying to bait us back to the Index. Thankfully, his gambling is a compulsion. We must win her back for the Myconians.
I see.
I'm willing to bet one or two of these useless children if it means a chance to bankrupt your bleeding heart parent sequence. All those executives will surely come crawling back to me. Fodder for the Index.
Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the Index! The bell. Start killing, fishies! Brokers. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Broker down. Nest taking big hits on the index. Points in the open. Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. Tenno rally on the index. Dramatic. Points in the open. Annual Corp on the comeback. Points in the open. Shares soar on that brutal capitalization. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Index points up for grabs. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Got 'em! Right in the finances! Tenno rally drives Annual Corp confidence down, down, down. Index points up for grabs. Big capitalization for Annual Corp. Points in the open! And the index closes! Market upset! Tenno win! Sark hides from boss. Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the index! The index opens for capitalization. Points in the open. Broker down. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Nest brokers in the red. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. That broker wants a bonus. Points in the open. Got him! Right in the finances. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Big capitalization for Annual Corp. Got him! Right in the finances. Broker down. That's brokers in the red. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Points in the open. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Points in the open. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. And the index closes.
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
Who rules the index? Find out when the bell rings. An eruption of chaos on the trading floor. Points in the open. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. Got him! Right in the finances! Can the Tenno fend off Nets brokers to rise to the top of the index? What a transaction! Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! Got him! Right in the finances! Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling!
Come on, brokers. How long are you going to let them do this to you?
Broker down! Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Broker down! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Tenno rally on the index! Dramatic! Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait! open! All eyes on that market upset! The 10-0 score! Investors get jittery! Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! Got him! Right in the finances! And the index closes!
Oh, by the void, you got me right in the pocketbook, Tenno. Keep doing that, and I'm going to have to ask Fraud Beck for a loan.
The dark-eyed man came today. He tapped the bars and said soon we'd be put to work. Fine, I screamed at him. Only if you tell us what's going on. Are my parents safe? He just laughed at me and said something about the void. I wonder what the mumblers would do to his face. The dark-eyed man came today. He tapped the bars and said soon we'd be put to work. Fine, I screamed at him. Only if you tell us what's going on. Are my parents safe? He just laughed at me and said something about the void. I wonder what the mumblers would do to his face.
I can feel the void in these brokers. They're full of fight. Oh, by all means, Glas, keep the credits rolling. Fortune is like the seasons. It always changes. Well, for you, that is. All right, my loyal brokers. These fools wish to be parted with their credits. Let's see if we can't give them what they deserve. Buy the void. Ring the bell.
Investors, ready your brokers. The index is about to open. An eruption of chaos on the trading floor. Broker down.
What was that? This is highly irregular. The odds of that occurring by accident are astronomical. This was an act of sabotage.
Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! That broker wants a bonus! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! Annual Corp is working its way out of debt! Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait! carnage! Points everywhere! Wonderful! What a transaction! Annual Corp on the comeback! Points in the open! Got him! Right in the finances! Next investors have to be smiling today! Points in the open!
Annual Corp is working its way out of debt!
Investors are eyeing those dropped points! And the index closes!
To be quite honest, Tenno, I don't think you have what it takes to be a broker.
I can feel the void in these brokers. They're full of fight. Oh, by all means, Glas, keep the credits rolling. Fortune is like the seasons. It always changes. Well, for you, that is. I can feel the void in these brokers. They're full of fight. Oh, by all means, Glas, keep the credits rolling. Fortune is like the seasons. It always changes. Well, for you, that is. All right, my loyal brokers. These fools wish to be parted with their credits. Let's see if we can't give them what they deserve. Buy the void. Ring the bell.
This is the Index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host. Let the trading begin. Exciting! Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
What was that? This is highly irregular. The odds of that occurring by accident are astronomical. This was an act of sabotage.
Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling! Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Annual Corp is working its way out of debt!
Clawing back gains! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Tenno Rally drives Annual Corp confidence down, down, down! brokers in the red. Got him! Right in the finances! What a transaction! Points in the open! Shares soar on that brutal capitalization! Broker down! Broker down! Annual Corp is working its way out of debt! Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Index points up for grabs. Bad day for Annual and his investors. And there's the bell.
So be it. The void giveth, and the void taketh away.
Who rules the index? Find out when the bell rings. And the brokers start trading bullets. Index points up for grabs. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Come on, brokers. How long are you going to let them do this to you?
Index points up for grabs. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Points in the open. Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! Next brokers in the red! Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points! Will they make it to the ball? Not a good day on the index for Neff and his brokers. Broker down! All eyes on that market upset. Broker down! Annual Corp is working its way out of debt. Broker down. Carnage! Points everywhere! Wonderful! Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! More points in the vault! Broker down! Carnage! Points everywhere! Wonderful! And there's the bell! 10 Tenno reel in the wind! Investors, ready your brokers! The index is about to open! The index opens for capitalization! Broker down! Broker down!
Annual Corp is working its way out of debt.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Tenno, one step closer to financial freedom! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Tenno rally drives Annual Corp confidence down, down, down! Index points up for grabs! Bad day for Annual and his investors. Capitalization's trending up! Can the Tenno fend off Nets brokers to rise to the top of the index? Broker down! Index points up for grabs! Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! More points in the vault!
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Points in the open! Index points up for grabs! Brokers, trading is complete!
Glas, in light of their recent performance, we have decided to relist your brokers. You may now compete openly on the index. You're in the big leagues now, little man. May the void keep you from ruin.
Success. We've been relisted. We can now place the kind of bets we need to attract